Test. Hello, my precious. Now it is starting.
Welcome to That's What She Said, a podcast about divine, wild sexuality and the free-spirited feminine. May every word we speak carry our deepest truth.
Hi, my precious. So, very, very warm welcome to the first episode of That's What She Said. Took some time to get ready, and I've never done this before. English also is not my native tongue, so please be patient with me. Thanks. My intuition told me that it would be the best to talk in English, and I hope everybody who I will invite to my podcast is also excited to talk in English. And hopefully for all of us, there will be soon somebody who is a native speaker, or at least more fluent than I am. This is a space for desire, shadow, and mystic truth. Let us begin. May we speak our deepest truth with every word. Well, let's start with Lilith. The true story of Lilith, I think, lays within all of us, because I think that the church, or I want to be like very soft with the word church. It's a cliche, sorry for that, but let's put it like this. Lilith is often consumed as a word which is not associated with something that I really feel from my inside out. Let's start with that. Yes. So, Adam and Eve. Eve was made out of like something of Adam's body. I think die Rippe. I have no idea what the name is in English. Sorry for that. And Lilith was there before Eve, and she was also made out of clay, exactly like Adam. So she was in the eye height of Augenhöhe as him, and she has been also to the paradise. And they are like historical background informations about Lilith since the Babylonian time. And there she was something like the gatekeeper between dream, reality. She was not a ghost, she was not a demon, but she was something like a spirit you could not really touch, but very present and connecting things that we feel with things maybe that we do. And she spent time with Adam in the wonderful paradise. And one day she said, "That's it, I'm leaving. I have no idea where I'm going, but this is not it." And she left paradise on her own choice and went outside to probably nature or something like less sparkly and less light as paradise, but it was good enough for her. And there are like a lot of stories. I think you can research them, but I have looked something up and some things are really not resonating with me. So I want to tell you what resonates with me, and it is that she's probably the most wildest and honest person, or like mystical figure, that's how you want to take it, who hopefully is always very centered in her own truth, in her creativity, in her own power, in her own strength, and also her own wisdom. About Lilith, I think about somebody who's like really secure in their own wisdom and speaks every word with thought and feeling and spirit, and which is who you know what I mean, is very connected to nature and all the rhythms of nature, also very accepting of everything that happens. Maybe a little bit with the fire and also in her eyes. She is dancing with the shadows, totally. It's like not the plutonium way in like hiding in the shadows or getting lost in the shadows. I think she's pretty much building her own labyrinth and dancing with her shadows. And on the other hand, I think she's also like flying around with a cosmic sparkling star somewhere. I think she's from the feeling, she's something very deeply connected and rooted in the earth. And on the other hand, also very filled up with light and wisdom and purpose. I think she has purpose and she knows exactly what she wants and what she doesn't want. And this is exactly why I'm talking about Lilith, because I think this is a very, very strong, intense feeling and emotion, which sometimes we get disconnected from, especially while using a lot of digital media, maybe. And yeah, I think it would be fantastic if this podcast, with all the next episodes and guests, will connect to this feeling of honest truth and divine sacred fire, which is within us every time, everywhere we go. We, in my opinion, we just don't cannot express it all the time. So this inner fire, may it grow higher. May you find your wind, which is blowing for your fire, and may you completely forget everything around you except the here and now. This is what I really wish you from my heart, my fiery heart, to your heart. May it also, in the highest and best way, be fiery and feel fiery. Of heart, I have a question from my heart to your heart that I want to ask you. You can pause after I ask the question and answer it for yourself if you like, and take some time with it and enjoy it. Here it comes. What is the most inner truth of your cosmos right now? First thing that comes to mind. To my mind comes purpose and reason, or purpose in the sense of reason, to have a purpose in life, to fulfill your dreams, and to trust, deep, 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 deep trust yourself and explore more universes of trust. And trusting, and also patience. A lot of patience, so much patience. Yes, many, many blessings for this transformation with patience. So I'm watching the light of the candles. They're getting more dim, and I think this will be the end of the first episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and it would be lovely to have you as a listener again, and also to get your feedback if you like. You can also send me an email or look at my homepage, and I will not tell you which one it is because you can look it up if you're interested. Yes, this was a slight bit of advertisement. But isn't it, what is it all about? Wow. Now I'm ruining it all at the end. You have no idea how hard this is right now. This is not in a comfort zone. Maybe that's Lilith, which is pushing me. And I danced before this episode, and I will dance again. And maybe one day there will be speeches or dialogue while dancing, because it makes more sense than sitting. Yeah, I hope you can dance and find time for dancing in the not available time of our lives. Maybe in restrooms or kitchens. Next time somebody asks you a question you don't want to answer, you just really move and dance. Okay, I don't know where that was coming from, but maybe you do. So I want to close this episode of this cosmic session with those words. May all the parts of us step deeper into creativity, soft strength, and the wonders of our own magic. That's what she said. Abracadabra.